About a year ago, I did a video with my recommendations for the top social media platforms, but things changed so fast, I thought I'd give you an update. A lot has changed. Are these changes the result of the pandemic and the major shift to working from home? Maybe, but realistically, social media algorithms are constantly changing. Before I begin, it's important to note that everyone will have their own social media experience. How much time you dedicate to your brand social media marketing plays a huge factor in what will work and what will not work. Welcome to Branding Bites. I am Claire Bond, a personal brand strategist and the CEO and co-founder of Claire Bond Group. I have been helping people create their best personal brand for over 10 years, and I want to help you leverage your personal brand to develop the authority, influence, and trust you need to exceed your business goals. Before I get started, if you could do me a quick favor and subscribe or follow, as it really helps me keep this video series going. All right, in this video, I'm going to share the top social media platforms for entrepreneurs for 2021. All right, we're going to start from the bottom, and we're going to go with number 5, which is Facebook. Facebook is the site that all the other top 5 social media platforms look to define success. Facebook is still the number 1 performing social media platform in terms of monthly use, with over 2 billion monthly active users. For some reason, Facebook still holds the power of addiction, and people are not ashamed to admit it. That said, after significant algorithmic changes favoring more posts from friends and family over public content such as videos and other posts from publishers or businesses, meaning that Facebook users are less likely to see your business account posts, that's why Facebook only holds the 5th spot. Advertising on Facebook, on the other hand, is a valuable tool for an entrepreneur to raise business awareness. I have not found a better way to get in front of an interested audience than using Facebook marketing with all of its targeting abilities. That's why I included Facebook on this list for entrepreneurs. Facebook ads are a guaranteed or near guaranteed way to generate good leads. In terms of Facebook business pages and groups, I don't think it's going to be worth investing your time. The organic reach on Facebook is all but non-existent, and that's why I would mostly focus your investment on Facebook ads. All right, then we're going to go with number 4, which is Instagram. You're probably familiar with Instagram, and Instagram has become the pinnacle when it comes to social media platforms for entrepreneurs and influencers. And yet, I still couldn't seem to find my ideal client on Instagram. By all measures, I was doing everything right. Regular posting, creating video content, promoting my blogs and stories, trying out reels, daily engagement, engaging captions, and using story stickers. So why wasn't it working for me? There's a couple of reasons, but the first is that Instagram has become overly saturated with entrepreneurs, or people that technically may not even be entrepreneurs, but they call themselves entrepreneurs. Unfortunately, this means that it's very difficult for people to know whether you're genuine or not, whether you're actually giving good expertise. It's hard to prove that you're actually an expert on a photo-heavy platform, even though it has over 100 million users in 2020. So it's really just very, very difficult to stand out on Instagram. Despite added features like Reels, Stories, and IGTV that have helped Instagram earn one of the top social media platform spots, it still has one major factor holding me back: their demographics. 75% of their users are between 18 and 24, and ultimately, that is not my ideal client. So while I enjoy posting on Instagram and I think it's necessary to grow my business, ultimately, it's a younger platform than what I'm actually looking for. But maybe that platform or that demographic will work for you. So just keep in mind the demographics when you're figuring out which platform to focus on. All right, number 3 is Twitter. I've never personally been a fan of Twitter, but it's still on my list of top platforms because it's the bedrock of opportunities. Not only does it give you an easy place to share YouTube videos and blogs, but it's the most accessible place to form a community of like-minded people. Twitter users do not shy away from their opinions, making it easy to determine if someone is an ideal client or not. Twitter is also the go-to platform for many journalists, giving you an easy in, if you will. If you want your name to show up in high authority publications like Forbes, try finding one of their writers on Twitter and reach out to them, connect to them, retweet their content. By engaging with their content, they'll probably be more willing to feature you in their next article if you approach them in the right way. All right. Number 2 is YouTube. You hear it all the time. Content is king. YouTube is a mammoth of a platform for anyone digging into social media for entrepreneurs. YouTube is a video sharing website that requires basic knowledge of video editing to use it successfully. I have my own YouTube channel where I cover topics on how to fix your personal brand to scale your authority, influence, and trust, and you might even be watching this video on that very channel. So let me tell you firsthand that there is a bit of a learning curve when it comes to creating video content. Not only did I have to learn basic video editing, but it's important to learn how to make clickable thumbnails, incorporating tags, and adding graphics to your video. All of this took some time to learn, but honestly, it was worth it. This means that YouTube users need to understand SEO. Content that is search engine optimized helps users who type in keywords into Google or YouTube to find their answers. With the right keywords, your YouTube video can show up on Google's front page and stay there. This eliminates the need to depend on the ever-changing algorithm like Instagram, and it enables you to passively entice future ideal clients. YouTube has proven to be an effective marketing tactic for anyone who wants to flourish as an expert and connect with their audience. There's no question as to why YouTube is one of the top social media platforms for entrepreneurs. If there's any place to prove your expertise and your stance as a thought leader, YouTube is the place to do it. All right, number 1 is LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the least social of all the social network sites. In fact, it wasn't even meant to be a social platform. So why is it on the top of my list? Because LinkedIn is the number 1 place for business owners to find clients, investors, and professional connections. If you're an entrepreneur and you're not on LinkedIn, where have you been? LinkedIn is the hunting ground for corporate businesses and small entrepreneurs alike to share ideologies and to network. As of 2020, LinkedIn had 675 million users and is the 5th most popular social media platform for Americans. That's a lot of opportunities just waiting to be discovered. If you're looking for professional connections or looking for business funding, this is the platform for you. The organic reach for LinkedIn in 2020 has significantly improved compared to the other platforms, probably because only 3 million LinkedIn users share content every week, which is less than 1% of users. That's called opportunity right there. LinkedIn also hosts a bevy of features that most other social media platforms don't possess. For example, you can type original blog posts that can be shared with any of your connections on the platform using LinkedIn Pulse. They also recently introduced LinkedIn Live and offer native video posting, business profiles, and groups. Users on the platform are there for the sole purpose of making connection for their business. If you're looking to become a leading authority in your space, LinkedIn is undoubtedly the best social media platform for you and your business. All right, so there you have it. Those are my top 5 social media platforms for entrepreneurs. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.